Testing, testing. Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Testing. Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Are we live? Testing, 1, 2. Are we live? 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Testing. One, 2, 3, 4. Hello, hello. Beginning soon. We'll be going over tomorrow's new comics. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right, let's see here. Transition. All right, guys, here we are. We're gonna be doing tomorrow's new comic book day live video. So we'll be going over tomorrow's new comics for y'all. So let's see. Let me see if I can get the comments. Let me know if you can hear me. And there we are. So now I could see your guys' comments on the screen, so you guys can comment away. For those of you that have a pool, and if you want any of these books in your pool, let me know. I'll be able to put them in there. If you guys do not know what a pool is, it is a subscription that we have here in the store where you sign up for a minimum of 5 titles, and with those titles they come out every week. Some have different release dates, bi-weekly, monthly, and you just got to pick them up. And that's it. You get a discount. You get first dibs. These are the comics before we put them out on the wall. They'll be available tomorrow. So we do have a really cool new comic book day this week. So we'll be going alphabetical. So let me just wait. See, do we have people watching us? Let me see. So if you see any of these books that you want in your pool, feel free to comment away, or you could just send us a message. However you prefer. Let me see. Did you guys see the Miss Marvel TV show? Can't wait for the next live action and actually have a Toby Spider-Man mask. What? Like, is it like a costume, or is it from like the original mask, or did you buy it when the movie came out?
I know her like first name. I know it's like Augur. I can't remember her name, but I have her.
All right, let's see. All right, so let's begin the live video. So these comics will be for sale here in the store tomorrow. New comic book days every Wednesday. For DC, it's on Tuesdays, and for Marvel and everything else, it is on Wednesdays. So without further ado, let us begin. I bought a mask a while back. It says close to the live. Dang. Is it like, does it have little holes? Like, how do you see through it? I always wondered how Tobey Maguire saw. I always wonder how they all saw. I guess, I don't know. All right, let's get started. So we have Avengers issue number 54. This is the regular cover. I do like this cover because it's kind of like the old covers from back in the day when they would like have little word bubbles. The Avengers are dead. Our reality is doomed, and yours is next. Like, come on, it's awesome. All right, up next we have another Avengers 54. This one is a variant cover. It has Hyperion, which is Marvel's version of Superman, basically, or is that Icarus? Let me see, who is it, Icarus or Hyperion? You know, it could be Icarus. Never mind. Thought it was Hyperion. Icarus from the Eternals. They're both basically like Superman in a way. In Iron Man fighting Wolverine, which is pretty intense. You have that beam blasting through Wolverine's adamantium skin. Well, not his skin, well, his bones, whatever, skeleton. Which I'm guessing this might lead into that new comic that's going to come out in the summer, which is Avengers versus X-Men versus Eternals, which is, you know, crazy. All right, up next we have one of the big ones for this week. It is Carnage number 1. We just started, Saul. We hadn't missed much. So here is a new number 1, Carnage number 1. There's a lot of cool variant covers for this one. So this is Carnage number 1, celebrating 30 years of Carnage. Don't forget, guys, this will be available tomorrow at Kaboom Comics in McAllen and Westaco. This is for New Comic Book Day. So here we have Carnage number 1. This is the regular cover. Check it out, regular cover. And then we have the awesome variant by the Bags himself, Mark Bagley. Always gotta love Mark Bagley, or Badgley, or however you want to say it. Mark Bagley, and who is the original what is it, comic book artist. He is the, basically, I guess you could call him co-creator of Carnage. He's the one that did the original cover, Mark Bagley, and he still does Spider-Man. So here he is in his variant cover, Mark Bagley, Bagley, however you say his last name. I don't know how to pronounce it. Speaking of, our Westaco store just got a first appearance of Carnage. I think they have it for like 150 or something like that. But yeah, first appearance, first print, super cool. They posted it today. After the video, I'll probably share it onto our Facebook so you guys can see it. But here it is, Carnage number 1. So if you guys want to get into a new number 1, this is the perfect one. New series, and it's Carnage. Nothing better than that. And then we have another variant cover, because you can't have a Carnage number 1 without variants. Here we have another Carnage number 1. Beautiful. This one's also really cool. This is by, who is the artist? Panison? I don't know. I'm sorry. Another Carnage number 1. Cool variant cover. Can't celebrate 30 years without Carnage. Can't celebrate 30 years of Carnage without Carnage variants. That's what I meant. Alright, up next we have another Carnage variant cover. This one, he's attacking every single person. Carnage is unstoppable. He is going against Venom, Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, Hulk. I don't know who else I see there on the ground. I'll add the Carnage second variant to my pool. Let me see. The Mark Bagley one? This one? Mark? For those of you guys just joining us, if you don't know what a pool is, it is a subscription that we have here in the store, and it is absolutely free. You just got to pick up your comics on a bi-weekly at most. You know, some people come in weekly, some people come in bi-weekly. What's it called? Let me take a picture because I forgot to bring a pen like always. Take a picture so I can remember. which cover you want. All right, there you go. All right, you got it, Mark. All right, so these will be in Mark's pool. So you have a subscription pool, and basically here's the other last cover. This is by, I think, Ron Lim, who does the Silver Surfer back in the 90s and now even. So if you don't know what a pool is, it is a subscription that we have here in the store. You get a minimum of, or minimum of 5 titles. So Carnage can be a title, Amazing Spider-Man could be a title, Batman could be a title, Detective Comics another title. You get a minimum of 5 titles, and you just got to pick them up. So before we put them out on the wall for everyone, we kind of go through them. Who has Spider-Man? We take them all out, put them in your little tab, and you just pick them up, at bi-weekly to weekly. If it's anything more than bi-weekly, we ask that you let us know, because we understand we can hold on to the books for as long as you need us to. But yeah, and you also get a discount. You get first dibs, because we can't hold comics for people, but if you do have a pool subscription, we can. So you also have that advantage of being able to hold the hottest comics. Like, who knows, maybe you didn't even have Carnage in your pool because you didn't know it was coming out, and what's it called, and there's only 1 copy left, and you call us and you're like, hey, can you put that in my pool? Well, we can't hold it for anyone else, but if you have a pool, we can. So you get that extra advantage. Can't wait for all the Kingspawn and Scourge variants, especially that, which we'll be getting to soon. All right, so here's the last variant, Carnage Number One, and then we have Fantastic Four Reckoning War Trial of the Watcher Number One. Another new number 1. It is the Trial of the Watcher. At the moment, it is only for pickup. It's a subscription that we have in the store. We're working on kind of progressing our website. Maybe we can start doing a pull subscription online, but at the moment, it's only for pickup. But I mean, we can always ship. We do charge for shipping, so that's always an option. So yeah, if you want to send us a message, and maybe we can work out something and we can try to ship something. Normally it's like, depending on the amount of comics. And then of course we do have the Gemini mailers, which is what we send the comics in, for protection, and then the bag and boards, all that stuff. So it's a whole lot, but not a whole lot, but it's like, it adds up. But we can always work with people. If you need it to be shipped, we can do that. But we are working on having a layout where we can have the pools online, and people can just, from all over the states, and in other cities, if they want it shipped, we might make that an option. The world is on the internet. Maybe we should be too. And then we have a variant cover, Carnage Forever, Carnageized, however you want to say it. This is the Watcher being overtaken by the Carnage symbiote. Super cool. Alright, and then we have one of my favorites, Peach Momoko. She has her own variant cover there as well. Peach Momoko, always gotta love her art. And she's doing one of the Fantastic Four. It looks like Mr. Fantastic. I know it's Ben Grimm, the Thing's back, but it looks like he's holding a piece of bread. I don't know, it's just me. Alright, up next we have an indie title here. This one's super cool. It is Heavy Metal Drummer. The cool thing about this book is the size and also the story. I'll take that last Carnage Reckoning War cover as well. You got it, Mark. Let me take a picture so I can remember that. Alright, cool. Wow, this is cool. I'm actually on every screen. Let me see. Taking a picture. Cool. Alright, so here we are, Heavy Metal Drummer. This is issue number 2, which we still have issue number 1 available in the store. So if you guys haven't had the chance of reading it, it's there. But what's really cool is the size. Like, look at this. Look at the size difference. This is a regular comic. Like, it's such an odd size, but I think it's cool. It makes it unique. So here we have Heavy Metal Drummer. This is the regular cover. And then we have the variant. Such a trippy type comic. Alright, another one. We have Jennifer's Blood number 6. Another indie title, which I thought this was over, but I guess it's not over. issue, unless this is the second printing. No. First printing, number 6, still going on. Jennifer's Blood. Alright, up next, one of the big ones of the week, we have King Spawn. Issue number, what is it, 5, 8? 8 already? Man, that's crazy. King Spawn, or is it 6? Yeah, it's number 8. King Spawn number 8. This is the regular cover. Now, this cover B is super cool because it's not an incentive. It's actually a virgin variant. So for those of you guys that don't know what a virgin variant is, it means that it does not have any words, numbers on the cover. It is nothing but pure art. So that will be the next one right here. As you could see, virgin variant, nothing but pure art. Super cool. You don't see the title, you don't see the numbers, but it's cover B. Normally they do these for like the incentives, like the 1 in 10, 1 in 25, the 1 per stores, but no, cover B. It's an awesome, cool Spawn cover. King Spawn number 8. So this is a super cool cover. All right. Can you add the Carnage variants to my pool? It's under Brian. All right, no problem. What's the last name? Anthony. All the Carnage variants, you got it. Just let me know the last name, Brian. I believe we have 3 Brian, so let us know. We'll throw them in your pool. All right, up next we have Last Book You'll Ever Read. Cover B's only, King Spawn. So no cover A, you got it, Francisco. Let me take a screenshot so I won't forget. There it is. Young, all right, got it. You got it, Brian. All right, Last Book You'll Ever Read, number 6. This is a pretty graphic and dark story. Not for kids. Basically, it is a story where this girl has written a book, and basically the people that read the book want to do nothing but kill and cause destruction. So they think that that girl is some type of evil entity. Like, how can some words that she wrote create such destruction? I don't know, it's pretty interesting, but it's also really dark. All right, so let's see all the spawns as well. You got it, Brian. All right, up next we have a number 2, Land of the Living Gods. This is issue number 2, which we sold out of this comic of number 1, so we don't have any more number 1s. I guess it was a lot more popular than I thought, but this is issue number 2. And if you hadn't read number 1, because they did sell out fairly quickly, they are releasing a second print of number 1. So there it is, number 1. So if you guys still have want a chance to read it, there it is, number 1 and number 2 coming out tomorrow, so you guys can read both issues, be up to date. Up next we have Power Rangers number 17. This is the reveal variant. Super cool cover, I love it. Let's see, the camera's not focusing. There it is. Hey Tristan, books I'm getting this week are Avengers 54, 10 Lives of Wolverine, Carnage number 1, Nightwing 90, Batman the Knight, and Batman Superman World's Finest number 1. Awesome, Tristan. Definitely, it's been a big month basically of comics. This whole week, these all past weeks have been such big weeks. All right, so here we have another Power Rangers number 17. This is the reveal variant. Super cool. This cover, awesome. I rank it a 10 out of 10. Up next we have Rain number 3. Is this the one by Joe Hill? It is. So for those of you guys that don't know who Joe Hill is, he is the son of Stephen King. So he writes comics, and he of course makes it horror related. So this story is called Rain, and it is about rain. However, it rains needles. So it's pretty, it's pretty. So here's Rain, and then we have a variant cover right here. A little boy. Brian Hitch variant. I don't know. We'll see, Tristan. We'll see. In San Antonio, you're not in the valley today, Tristan. For this week, Rain number 3. And then we have Red Sonja number 8, Invincible Red Sonja. All right, up next is the Scorched. So we only had enough cover A's for the Scorched for pool members, but we do have a few cover B's. And if you guys want to know what the cover B looks like, it is this one, the homage to X-Men number 1, but Jim Lee. Oh, well, I hope you have fun, Tristan. All right, so this is the Scorched number 3. This is an homage to X-Men 1 by Jim Lee. This is McFarlane, and it's also inked by Jim Lee, so he didn't leave Jim Lee out of it. As you can see, his name is in the bottom, McFarlane and Jim Lee cover. So it's super awesome. Definitely an homage. Oh man, I love it. You have the Spawn team there. This is going to be a 1 per person. So if you have a pool, you know, you do get first dibs, but we do have a limited amount, so it's going to be a 1 per person. But this is such a cool homage cover. Scorched number 3, cover B, and the price for it, $2.99. Only $2.99. So this particular cover will be a 1 per person. Yes, that is true. Oh man, this is gonna be so awesome. Connecting covers, yeah, that's basically what they did with the X-Men. They were connecting covers, and they were all by Jim Lee. All right, so here it is, Scorched number 3. Yeah, no problem, Francisco. That's the benefits of being a loyal pool member with us. Yes, I did, Tristan. Super excited for that. I also saw Marvel's Pride variants as well, which we will be carrying here in the store for Pride Month, which will be in June. All right, Scorched number 3. All right, up next we have a new number 1, which looks super interesting. It is by Image Comics. This is one of those books that I feel is going to be super popular. It is called Slumber Number One. This is Image, and it's super cool. It's super interesting. Image, you know, they do awesome books like, like the Spawn, Scorched, but they also do books like Department of Truth, and what else? What else does Image do? They're an independent publisher, and they do so many cool things. My mind is blank. Department of Truth is all I can think of, but I love Department of Truth, and Spawn, and Scorched, and Gunslinger. All right, so Slumber Number One. This is the regular cover, I believe. Please have all the Spawn and Scorched in my pool. Sorry to bother you all about that, but I appreciate it. No, Mark, it is definitely not a bother since you are a pool member. You get that benefit, so it is definitely not a bother at all. So for those of you guys that want to sign up for a pool, all we need is a first and last name and a phone number, and that's it. That's basically it. All right, so here it is, Slumber Number One, new number 1. Highly recommend it. Yeah. All right, up next we have What's the Furthest Place from Here, also by Image Comics. This is issue number 5. And this is the regular cover, and then we have the variant cover. No problem, Mark. You're very welcome. There it is. And then we have another big one of the week, X Lives of Wolverine, or 10 Lives of Wolverine, however you want to call it. I believe the proper one is X Lives. This is the regular cover. You have Wolverine facing off Omega Red. And then we have another variant, which this variant's pretty cool. It has the different variations of Wolverine in these claws, as you could see. There's the Weapon X right here. There's the yellow suit. Super cool. Thank you, Mark. Greatly appreciate it. And then this is the cool Daughterman variant cover. You can't have Wolverine without a Daughterman variant. Check it out. It's basically just every single version of Wolverine. Like, that's so cool. Scorched one, you got it, Brian. So this is a pretty cool variant. Like, there's the Wolverine that first appeared when he fought Hulk. There's the patch Wolverine. There's the brown suited Wolverine. There's the Weapon X. There's the gray Wolverine. Like, Super cool. Get you guys a closer look at it. Look at that. Awesome. Alright, and up next it is now time for the incentives. So let's do the incentives here. Let's start off with Basilisk. This is a 1 per store. Basilisk is a comic that we only order for pool members, but we do get a 1 per store. Probably sell this one for cover price. Sucks that there's no Ultimate Wolverine. I know. It's because they're trying to get away with that Ultimate Universe. Alright, and then we have Ryan Gonzalez. This is for Power Rangers. Ryan Gonzalez is a new artist out there. Super cool art. This is also a 1 per store. And then we have the 1 in 25 for Carnage. 1 in 25, which we will have 1 for sale, and we will have 1 that will be for giveaway. So all you gotta do is purchase any Carnage Number Ones, and what is it called? For every copy that you purchase, you get 1 ticket entry for the raffle. And yeah, it must be purchased in the store. Every Carnage variant you get gets you a ticket, and the more tickets you purchase, the more comics of Carnage Number One you purchase, the more tickets you get, higher your chance to win. And this will be the incentive that we'll be giving away. It is the 1 in 25, and then we also have the 1 in 50, which is also super cool. 1 in 50 incentive. So 1 in 50 and the 1 in 25. 1 in 25 is the one that we'll be giving away. We'll have 1 for sale as well, and Wessaco will have 1 as well, but we'll have 1 for a giveaway. All you gotta do is purchase any Carnage Number Ones in the store, and we'll give you a little raffle ticket. Kind of what we've been doing every week with our incentives. We try to do it with all the hot ones. We did it last week with Captain Carter. This week it's gonna be Carnage Number One. Up next we have the trade paperback. So we have Hawkeye, Team Spirit. Here we have Gwenpool, America Chavez, and of course Kate Bishop as Hawkeye. This is a trade that we just got, and it includes West Coast Adventures issues 5 and 10 and World Realms Journey into Mystery 1 through 5. Super cool. And last but not least, Death of Doctor Strange. So for those of you guys that missed out on Death of Doctor Strange, want to read the whole thing, here it is. The original first volume has all the issues in there. Super cool. In case you guys don't know, spoiler alert, Doctor Strange is now considered dead in the Marvel comic book universe. So read about how he died, who killed him, and what will make of the Sorcerer Supreme. So Death of Doctor Strange trade available tomorrow. And I believe that's it. That concludes this video. So let's see. Yeah, and this one will be the one that we'll be giving away tomorrow. And yeah, it'll be not tomorrow. We'll be starting the giveaway tomorrow. You have until Saturday to pay to get your copies of Carnage Number One, and we'll probably announce the winner Sunday. Sunday will probably be a good day. I'll be there. So yeah, that is it, guys. This was a short new comic book day video. However, definitely still a big one. Cannot wait. All these new comics coming out. Super excited. Be available tomorrow in both Kaboom Westaco and Kaboom McAllen. We open at 11 a.m. and Westaco opens at 12 p.m. Both stores will be closing at 8 today and tomorrow. So cannot wait for you guys to see. And I guess that's it. If you guys have any questions, send us a message. Matt and I will be doing a podcast on Sunday. We're still debating on what we will be talking about, but Matt said that it can be whatever I want. So I'm thinking of talking about Donny Cates' Venom run. So maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I'll talk to Matt about that. And then of course the Friday after that we'll be doing another live sale. So cannot wait. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.